Yeah, thanks. Yeah. So,
Yeah, audible.
please continue. So, what we have understood up to this point, we understood very clearly. Up to this point, we understood very clearly what is in exactly DevOps, what is multi-cloud. We understood up to this point. What is DevOps? We understood. What is cloud? We understood. What is multi-cloud? We understood this case, please. This is what exactly we have understood in the last session. Today, we are focused on AWS. What is AWS? How to create AWS account. How to create AWS server. That we are gonna be understand today. Today we're gonna be starts our first regular class. Today we are starting first regular class. So we have done up to this point demos. What is DevOps? What is cloud? What is multi-cloud? We understood very clearly. Today, so we're gonna be starts with what AWS and what is AWS, how to create AWS account and how to create a server. And we're gonna be start from today our first regular class. So before starting the session, okay, let us understand what is a data center. Anybody help me? What is a data center, please? What is a data center? Anybody help me? The huge computing power, keeping in a rack wise in a big room, we calling as a data center. These data centers are located in different locations. These data centers are located in different geographical locations. These data centers are located in different geographical locations. From this different geographical locations, if we can access over internet any kind of resources is nothing but what exactly the cloud computing. What is the cloud computing? The remote placed resources such as servers, network, database, storage, if we can access over internet from a laptop is nothing but what exactly the cloud computing is nothing but what? Cloud computing. But any cloud is a rental-based infrastructure, either way. Any cloud is a rental-based infrastructure. By using cloud, we are not buying anything. We are not buying anything. We're gonna be getting a rental-based infrastructure only. Based on usage, we're gonna be paying rent. So, so by using cloud, we can able to get a rental-based infrastructure for placing our website like Flipkart, Amazon, Book My Show. Based on usage, we're gonna be pay rent. We're not buying anything. We are not paying anything. For example, if you want to maintain our own server, we need to pay a upfront amount. Based on usage, based on if you want to buy a new server, yes, we can able to buy it and we can maintain. But who will pay the rent of your data center, electricity bill, employee salaries? It is not easy. It is not easy. Buying also difficult and maintenance of your physical servers also very difficult. That is the reason we are gonna be using cloud servers. So if you go for cloud service, everything is a rental based on usage. We're gonna be pay rent. It is less just like a rental car, like Ola, Uber, rental car, yes, please. But which cloud we're gonna be learning? We are gonna be learning AWS cloud, Azure, we are gonna be learning. So whatever infrastructure is required for deploying our application, yes, we can able to get it either by AWS, Google or Azure. But naming conventions are different. But what is an advantage of multi-cloud? What is an advantage of multi-cloud? Cost saving, better flexibility, better reliability, better performance, and improve the quality. Improve the quality. These are all the features which we can able to get it by using multi-cloud. But by Terraform, yeah, we can able to automate. We can able to work with cross cloud platform. Yeah, we are gonna be writing a script. By executing the script, we can able to create infrastructure either in AWS or Azure, either in AWS or in Azure. But which cloud we gonna be learning for today? Today we're going to be start with what? AWS, Amazon Web Services. In an Amazon Web Services, like in Azure also, totally it is in AWS itself, more than 45 plus services we are going to be learning. So the each and every model we're dividing into the four model. Which one guys, please? First model is VPC model, EC2 model, RDS model, and S3 model. VPC is nothing but what exactly? Network. EC2 is nothing but a server. RDS is nothing but a database. S3 is nothing but a storage. So, what kind of infrastructure is required for deploying our applications, for maintaining our website like Flipkart kind of applications? That infrastructure like servers, database, that infrastructure, whatever infrastructure we require, we can able to get it, guys. But 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 VPC is nothing but a network. VPC is nothing but a network. EC2 is nothing but a server. S3 is nothing but a storage. RDS is nothing but a database. So what kind of infrastructure is required for deploying our application? Can we able to get it from AWS or no? Yes, we can, definitely. But let us understand what is a VPC, what is EC2, what is RDS, what is S3. Let us understand one by one. Sir, what is a VPC, guys, please? VPC means what? Virtual Private Cloud. VPC means what? Virtual Private Cloud. So a office kind of private network, an isolated private network, if we can access over internet in virtual form, is nothing but what exactly? VPC. Is nothing but what? VPC, Virtual Private Cloud. By using VPC, we can able to create n number of services, n number of virtual networks we can able to create it. So first of all, yeah, how we can able to getting into the AWS, how we can able to create. A Gmail account, the same way, we can able to create AWS account. Once if it is created, yes, we can able to log in with what exactly in AWS account. So once if it is successfully login with AWS account, then we can able to create our network. This is your network. This is my network. This is my friend's network. So once if it is create network, on top of we can able to create a server. Server is just like your laptop. Server is just like your laptop. Server is just like your laptop. Sir, how exactly we can able to create a server? Server is nothing but what? EC2. By using EC2, we can able to create a server. But what is EC2, guys, please? Elastic Compute Cloud. By helping of EC2. So the computing power, if we can access over internet in elastic form is nothing but what? EC2. Is nothing but what? EC2. The computing power, if we can access over internet in flexible manner, elastic form, is nothing but what? EC2. By helping of EC2, we can able to create a server. Server is just like a laptop, which are all the components available. Which are all the components available in your laptop. The same components we are gonna be using in our server also, but which are all the components available in laptop? CPU, operating system, hard disk, RAM, firewall, network. The same kind of resources which we can able to use, in server. By using the same components, we can able to create a server in the cloud. So for example, let's say I want to deploy Netflix kind of application. Netflix kind of application. So what are the first step which you need to do, please? The first step is I want to create a network. I want to create a network. Once if it is successfully create a network, on top of we can able to create a server. Server is just like a laptop. On top of the server, we're gonna be placing our Netflix kind of application. Once if it is placed on Netflix kind of application, and we can access our internet like this. We can access our internet like this. But where exactly we can able to keep our customer information? Yes, we can able to keep our customer information in RDS. By helping of RDS, we can able to get MySQL, Oracle kind of databases. By using the databases, we can able to maintain our customer information in a tabular form. Yeah, by helping of VPC, we can able to create a network. By using EC2, we can able to create a server. By using RDS, we can able to create a database. But why there is in Netflix? What is the major advantage of Netflix? By using Netflix, we can able to watch videos, movies, web series, web sessions, and whatever may. But if it is a larger file like 6 GB, 10 GB, a larger files like a PDF, doc, text file, MP3. So how exactly we can able to handle S3 bucket? Simple storage services. By helping of S3 simple storage services, we can able to upload, we can able to download any kind of file, please. We can upload or we can download anything else, please. We can upload or we can download any kind of file, please. It is just like a Google Drive. How we can handle this Google Drive the same way, how we can upload or download any kind of file over internet, the same way we can able to handle our S3 bucket. The first service in cloud is S3 bucket itself into the to Google. So the AWS is introduced the first cloud service itself S3 bucket in 2002. Then EC2, the remaining services are introduced in the AWS. AWS itself is the first cloud provider. Then in AWS also S3 bucket is the first cloud services in the world. So by helping of AWS, whatever infrastructure is required, we can able to get it from AWS for maintaining, for deploying our application like Flipkart or Amazon Bookmach. Clear, we are going to be implementing an Amazon AWS scaling project. By using Terraform, we can able to create auto scaling in Azure also, and we can able to create a complete a networking project. Network with along with the database one project will implement on AWS and as well as in Azure also. Totally in multi-cloud, these 4 projects will be covered. On top of this infrastructure, we are going to be implementing our DevOps, an automated process. An automated DevOps process, either by normal way in Azure pipeline. We're going to be implementing as please. So by using AWS infrastructure or Azure infrastructure, and we can able to implement an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. This DevOps transparent pipeline, we can able to create standalone DevOps transparent pipeline in Azure pipeline also, which we can able to create. Clear. So I hope you people are understands very clearly. But shall we try to create AWS account? Shall we try to log in AWS? Yes, we can. We can able to log in. We can able to create an AWS account and log in. How exactly we can able to? How we can able to create AWS account and log in? Yes, we can. But I have already existing document. By following the document, we can able to create AWS account. Let it be show you. Please wait. So I'm gonna be providing AWS account creation. By using this AWS account creation, you can able to, by using this document, yes, we can able to create. So please let it be upload. Let it be upload. Please be click on download. Please use this document. Please let it be upload. Yeah. So please verify whether you are getting this, whether you are getting this document in the chat box. Please be open this document. Once if it is open this document, by following this document, you can able to create AWS account. What is the first step, guys? Please search for what exactly AWS console. In AWS console, in AWS console, just to be click on AWS console. Once if it is click on AWS console, if it is scroll down, yeah, you can find here create account. Click on create a new account. Once if it is click on create a new account, and please fill your all the details like email address, password, confirm password, account name, and whatever may be. Once if it is provide your email address, password, confirm password, account name. If it is scrolled on, please provide your personal data like name, phone number, country, address, state, PIN code, and whatever. But once if it is done, please fill your all the details like credit card details or debit card details. But I'm recommend only debit card details, but don't go for credit card. Once if it is provide OTP, your bank will be verified by 2 rupees. This 2 rupees also it will revert back to your account within 24 hours. Please provide working phone number with an extension India or US, UK. According your country code, please provide your phone number. And by providing OTP, your phone number will be verified successfully. By choosing a basic plan, you can able to create AWS account, but don't choose developer plan, don't choose business plan. Basic plan is more than enough. Once if it is successfully choose basic plan, once if it is successfully basic plan, your account will be successfully created. Your account will be successfully created. Once if it is successfully created, you can able to, this account will be activated within 24 hours. And then please be logged in by providing username password. Then automatically you will be landing into this page. Once if it is landing into this page, what kind of service you want, by using that we can able to create. I think so each and every student have this document in the chat box. Please, can able to download? Can you reply all of you students in the chat box, please? Kamadri, Santosh, Santosh Kumar. Saurav, please, have you got this document? Can able to try to create, please, by today? Yeah. So once if it is done, then how we can able to log them? Please, let me show you, please, in my laptop. So just to be type AWS console. Once if it is AWS console, please, once if it is AWS console. Once if it is AWS console. And click on very firstly. Click on very firstly. Once if it is successfully, click on very fast link. And then you will be landing into this page. Then click on sign in console. Click on sign in console. Once if it is click on sign in console, then so please be select root user. Don't go for IAM. Please be select root user logged in. And provide an existing password. Please, somebody talking, please. Yeah, it's clear. Shall we continue? Yeah, any doubt, please? Yeah, please use an existing registered username. By using username, we can able to log in by providing password. Once if it is provide a password, it is going to be asking MFA code. Please be skip it in your case. But my case, it is required. Let it be provide. Let it be provide MFA code. Let it be provide MFA code, which is already linked with my mobile. But in your case, please be skip it. Please be skip it. The MFA code is 569 and 396. Once if it is successfully done, yeah, you will be logged in. Is it successfully logged in, guys? Please tell me. Is it successfully logged in? Once if it is logged in, you will be landing into this page. And you can able to choose what kind of service you wanted. One second. Somebody is asking this document link. Please let it. but don't try to do it, okay? Please use this link, okay? Fine. So once if it is done, then we're trying to create an instance. We're trying to create a server. Server is nothing but what? Anybody help me? As we discussed, server is nothing but what? EC2. By helping of EC2, we can able to create a server. Sir, what is EC2? Anybody? What is EC2? Please. What is an exactly EC2? EC2 is nothing but exactly server. First, let us understand what is EC2. What is an exactly EC2? EC2 is nothing but what exactly? Elastic cloud computing, which we have discussed already. Elastic compute cloud. So the computing power like RAM, CPU, whatever the computing power, if we can access our internet in elastic form is nothing but what? EC2, elastic cloud compute. Repeat again, guys, please. A flexible kind of computing power, if we can access our internet is nothing but what? EC2. By using EC2, we can able to get a scalable computing capacity. And we can able to create as much as few virtual machine as you needed. By using EC2, we can able to create a server in the cloud. The server is just like your desktop. How you are using desktop the same way your server also. The EC2 think like your basic computer, which are all the components available in your desktop. The same component we are gonna be using in the server also. So please be compare with my our laptops also. In laptop, your basic computer, which are all the components available, case please. Operating system, CPU, hard disk, RAM, firewall, network card. These are all the components which we can able to have your desktop or not. By using same kind of components, we are gonna be using while creating a server, but naming conventions are different. Which are all the components available, please, in your desktop operating system, which you are called NEC2 AMI. Here is we calling a CPU. Here is the instance. Here is the hard disk, EBS. Here is the RAM. Here is the RAM. Security group, firewall, network card, IP address. See. So the naming conventions are different, but same type of components we're gonna be using while creating a server. But before creating a EC2 server, the same thing what I am explained, the same thing let it be write down in a point wise. Whatever, 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 whatever we are explain right now, let it make it as a point wise. It is better to understand, please. Please go to this. How to create a server. The first step is what? Create a and login. Once if it is create a login, then choose AWS EC2 services. Once if it is choose EC2 services, then choose launch instance. Once if it is click on launch instance, choose instance count. Name once if it is choose instance count and name. Choose Ubuntu Linux AMI. Ubuntu Linux AMI. It is just like an operating system. Choose instance type as as T2 micro. It has one core CPU, 1 GB RAM, and create a new PEM file and download and make sure about secure this PEM file. If you lose this PEM file, that means you're gonna be losing the server also. Once if it is create a PEM file, please choose a default. Once if it is default network and submit. Once if it is successfully done, then choose security group as SSH and HT. Sir, what is SSH? What is SSH? HT? SSH means what? We can able to log in from Linux to Linux. HTTP means what? We can access web server from Windows. Once if it is successfully chosen, then choose a default 8 GB of root volume. It is just like a hard disk. That's it. By click on launch instance. We can create a site. Cloud. That's it. So these are all the points which we are gonna be following right now for creating a server. Shall we try to create a server right now? Shall we? Shall we follow these are all the steps right now, please? Any questions before move? I'll ask you, please. Yeah. So first step is what exactly? Search for what? EC2. So first let it be log, sign up and sign in. Then go for EC2. So click on EC2. Click on EC2. Once if it is click on EC2, it will be navigating under this. And click on launch instance. How many instances you want, you can able to choose. But I'm not recommend this many, but as a beginner, please choose only one instance at a time. Then please choose my web server. Any name, please. But as of right now, I want to make this server as a web server. Once if it is successfully chosen web server, if it is scrolled on, yeah, we can able to choose any one of the operating system, whether we go for Amazon, Mac, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat, Debian. Please be choose Ubuntu operating system. Once if it is choose Ubuntu operating system, or else you go for Red Hat, CentOS, whatever maybe. But for today, we go for Ubuntu. Once if it is successfully choose Ubuntu operating system, if it is scrolled on, then we can able to choose T2 micro. T2 micro is 1 core CPU and 1 GB. T2 micro, 1 core CPU and 1 GB RAM. The 750 hour, that is T2 micro is a 750 hours free for every month. By helping of the 750 hours, by helping of these two T2 micro, we can able to complete our AWS DevOps practice. So once if it is successfully done, then please we create a new PEM file. PEM file name is anything, my key 230725. And please we click on create automatically. The PEM file will be downloaded. Once if it is download this PEM file, please be secure this PEM file. If you lose this PEM file, that means you're gonna be losing a server also. Once if it is done, if it is scrolled down, then we can able to see network, VPC, default network, default subnet. The security group has SSH and HTTP. SSH and HTTP. By helping of SSH and HTTP, if it is scrolled down, please be use an 8 GB of hard disk. By helping of 8 GB of hard disk, click on launch instance, we can able to create a server. Is our instance is successfully created or not? Yes. Click on view instances. Is our instances keep on running or not? As of right now pending. Please wait whether it is running or not. Yeah. Clear all of you please. Any questions please up to this point is clear, am I right? But tell me what is the cloud? What is the cloud? What we have discussed please? What is the cloud please? The remote placed resources such as server, network, storage, databases, if we can able to control or access over internet from your laptop is nothing but what exactly the cloud computing. Is that exactly the same which we have done right now? Yes, obviously. So I'm sitting in Hyderabad in India. So I'm gonna be choosing, these are all the reasons. Any cloud, either AWS or Azure, any cloud, expanded infrastructure in a region wide. In a region wide like this. The entire infrastructure is expanded in a region wide. Each and every region we have a different availability zone, like zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. The zone is nothing but a data center. The zone is nothing but a data center. I repeat again. Their entire infrastructure expanded in a region wide. In each and every region, we have a zone. In the zone, we have a data center. From this, on top of this data center, I have successfully created a one virtual machine. This virtual machine, am I controlling over internet from a laptop or not? Tell me. Obvious. Is nothing but what exactly the cloud computing or not. So whatever the remote placed in US East, US East, from this region, in this region, we have a different availability zones like 2A, 2B, 2C. So 2A, this availability zone is nothing but a data center. In the data center, in the one of the data center name called 2C, on top of data center, I have successfully created a virtual machine. This virtual machine is located in US but not in my laptop. Am I accessing over internet? My laptop is nothing but what? Cloud computing. Let me explain another way. I'll give an example to better understand English. Olden days, maybe it is my childhood. I used to watch TV with the black and white sun. So if you want, if I used to change the channels with the physically touch the TV and change the channel and adjust the frequency. Those days. That how exactly we are handling physical service. We have to touch the CV, we name it. Application server, we can feel it, we show emotion. If anything wrong, we are worry about so many things. But nowadays, how we exactly are gonna be? Got it. Even You're buying a laptop also, it will take 1 day. But buying a server and maintenance, keeping in the network and configuration, it is not easy, right? Within a day, within a 2 days, 3 days, the physical service we can't able to handle. We can't able to get it. But how much time is taken to create the server, cloud server? Hardly 1 month, am I right? Without paying anything. And we are not paying after usage also because of it is a T2 migrate 750 hours free. But the servers of exactly we are monitoring, we are controlling by using this interface. By helping of this web interface. By helping of this interface, by web interface, we can control, we can manage our internet from our laptop. Just like your TV remote. Nowadays, how exactly your operating TV is? You're sitting in the sofa. By using remote, you can control them, right? The remote is nothing but what web interface. How I'm controlling this same way. How I'm controlling TV by using sitting in the sofa. The same way the cloud, the remote placed infrastructure, I can control, I can manage through this interface from our internet from a laptop. Clear? Any questions, please, up to this point? So
Yeah,
today we have experienced how we can get an AWS system,
so
how to
I
get the time. We
so
have
I have
experienced very clearly. Yeah, we have experienced very clearly. Okay. But tomorrow session, how we can use servers by tomorrow session. We're gonna be understand how we can able to get into the server, how we can able to use the service. We will be discussing. So before taking questions, please wait 1 second. Please wait, please wait. Let me complete my head, then I will take. Somebody's may drop the meeting. Please wait. One second. Today's session is recorded, first of all. The today's session is successfully recorded. I will be uploaded. I will be uploaded after this class.
so I have a
Okay.
question here regarding the CAM file which you have created and downloaded. Then it was downloaded. So when this file will be used in future, like what is the need of that file? You said that if we delete
Now,
that,
without the spam file, we can't log in. Spam file is just like a password. So, for example, you want to log into the laptop by providing a password or no. The same way, while you are getting into the laptop, while you getting into the server, sorry, while you getting into the server, by helping the PEM file only, then we can able to getting into the server, we can use it. Maybe installation, whatever. That I will show you by tomorrow. Energy.
and
So, yeah. So I have created a drive. I'm gonna be share each and every student this drive access. And in this location, I'm going to be upload daily recordings, guys, please. And one more thing. So whatever you are accessing every day evening before joining, the student information file, please be open. Whatever the link here, please be joined from here. Okay. Today onwards, the regular classes will be uploaded in Drive. And whatever student information file, please be open every day before joining. Whatever the meeting link, please be joined from here. Clear. So that's it, guys, please, my end. So if anybody interested, please be registered and do the payment and continue by tomorrow. That's it, my class for today. Any question one by one, please ask me. Manisha, please. Santosh, Saurabh, Swastik Banerjee, Shalini.
so how many days this Amazon will give this one as a freeware, and when you have to make the payment?
Can you please louder, please? Your voice is breaking.
Okay. So yeah, this initially we're choosing the free version, like freeware. So how many days it will be, and after how
12
many?
months is free, but not all the services free and Swastik Energy. Some services free, some services not free. But by using free trial, we need to verify whether it is free or not. With the help of free trial only, we are going to be practicing. Those free trials are available up to 12 months. But if you are using paid, we need to ready to pay bill also. But that means, so even you are, sometime we're going to be cross the line. Maybe we're ready to pay around 400 rupees, Indian rupees.
Okay.
Now, Manisha, please, do you have any questions for the session? Yeah, Santosh, Saurabh. No, Saurabh. Yeah, thanks, Manisha. Thanks, Saurabh. Thanks, Santosh. Thank you for it. Yeah, somebody's talking. Shalini will continue. Please continue the same timing.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Please, if you not created AWS account, please create. If it is create, well and good. And tomorrow
Mhm.
we are going to be discussing our how to getting into the server. What is EMI? That class will discuss. Please bear with me. If you get bored, I agree. 1, 2 classes, then you can will be syncing. Shalini, please.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Fine. That's it. That's it. We'll continue by tomorrow also, please. So do the registration, do the payment. We'll continue by tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night. Good night. All.